Hello everyone, Douglas Waltz, Old Man Comic Book Reviews. This is like 3 weeks, but to be fair, one of the weeks there was one comic book. So let's go ahead and get them done. In no particular order, we have issue 19 of Amazing Spider-Man. They've been doing this thing lately with Spider-Man. Writer's Joe Kelly, artist is Pepe Larraz. Excuse me. Every other issue takes place in outer space with Peter, and the other half is with Norman pretending to be Spider-Man doing a terrible job. This is one of the space issues. These issues suck. There we go. Batgirl number 15. I'm getting the feeling they're going to cancel this book. So even though it's called The Calm Before the Storm, I think we got a new artist. If I can find the art page. And we continue, and let's just go to the end and see what's back there. I really feel like you should roll the credits at the beginning of a comic book. Okay, Batgirl, War of the Shadows Part 4. Tate Brownball is our writer. Steven Segovia is our artist. It's got a little bit of a manga feel to it. And they're still trying to clean up the mess that Batgirl's mother has made. So, this has been kind of going on for the entire book. I really like some good old-fashioned Batgirl in Gotham fighting the bad guys, but I don't think I'm getting that anytime soon. We have our new Batman that I like, number 5. And he's on a date with a pretty girl, Bruce Wayne, not Batman. Matt Fraction is our writer. George Jimenez is our artist. And it's fun. He has to fight bad guys like ninjas and stuff. Not really ninjas, they're something. And somebody who dresses like a Victorian goth punk with swords that yells all the time. But he's not, because she's still in line of sight, the girl he's on the date with. He can't be Batman. So it's kind of funny. And then Robin shows up and makes a mess of everything. So it's still a good book. I like the new Batman book. Number 5, Blue Falcon and Dynamite. What? Blue Falcon and Dynamite. This is a great comic book. At least they didn't cancel it. I lied. They canceled it. This is the last issue. Jimmy Palmiotti is our writer. Pasquale Qualano is our art. And Beast Woman has been taken care of by, well, Dynamite by the end of this particular issue. And they are... It's just over. They're like, okay, that's it. The book's over. 5 issues. I was more excited about the ad in here for the Supernatural Valentine's Day special coming out. Yeah, doesn't that look like fun? And they canceled Dynamite. Did I tell you that? I didn't like the way that Dynamite talked. Godzilla to the Kaisai era, number 6. And we have it written by Tim Seeley, art by Nicola Simencia. Okay, so it's all been leading up to this. This is the thing. This is where we have the kid who has the power of a kaiju going against Godzilla with every intention of killing Godzilla and finding out that the kaiju that can talk is actually his dead mother. Did you get all that? So there's a lot of fight in here. This is the book that it should be all this time. It will still be continued. It's leading up to something different, and I don't know what they have in mind. So I'm excited. We'll see what happens. Out of the 3 Godzilla books that's coming from this particular publisher, that's the best one. Dead Zone comes second. Starship Godzilla's last. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles versus, can you guess? Can you guess? Did you say Godzilla? Good for you. All right. Story by Tim Seeley. He's stretching himself a little thin. I don't know how to say this guy's name. Fero, F-E-R-O, Pei, P-E. Pharaoh Pay. So the art is really, really good. The boys find that they have to use the power of concentration and merging with Ghidorah to make it where he'll stop trying to destroy New York City. So they have to commune with him. But Anguirus and Rodan and Godzilla showed up, and their Anguirus looks really cool. And Mechagodzilla's in it. I mean, you know, they're piling them on left and right. I think they even made mention of Hedorah and... Who else was it? Oh, here we go. Hedorah, Biollante, and I don't know who that is. I think it's Space Godzilla. Oh, Destroya. Space Godzilla, please forgive me. And, of course, while they're trying to fly their way to deal with these kaiju, April O'Neil has a dream where these tiny little twin girls come to her. So can you guess who that is? I'm not telling you. You have to guess. That's how it works. In the land of Doug Gets a Godzilla comic book every freaking week. All right, Toxic Crusaders. Toxic Crusade. That's funny. Excuse me again. This company puts out a Toxic Avenger book that I think is garbage. This is Toxic Crusaders, which was the Saturday morning cartoon, and the comic book is based on that. I didn't even mind that they added a new Crusader. They got Mushroom Girl. So, Toxic Crusaders, The Three Little Pigs. The writer is Matt Bors. Tristan Wright is our artist. It's cool art, too. If I haven't already showed it to you, let me find a good... That's just rain. No one wants to see that. Here we go. Like this. Look at that. Okay. Soak it all in. And they made Junkyard a girl, which I'm fine with. Especially because she fell in love with this guy who's a furry. And Dr. Killamoff, they just call Dr. K. Because apparently they don't want to put that in there. But this is a lot of fun. This is way more fun than the horrific Avengers Toxic Avenger comic. They put a couple of microfiction things in them. I don't know. I don't read those. So I'm here for the Toxic Crusaders. There you go. All right. Believe it or not, we're getting there. All right. And then the most recent one, Supergirl number 9. We filed this under Sophie Campbell wrote it, but didn't draw it. So it's got great writing and mediocre art. Sophie, as I said, wrote it. And then Joe Quinones. The girls are going to go to a party, and it's an alcohol-free party. And our little girl, what's her name? From the bottled city of Kandor is shrinking because it's something that happens to them. But Lena has spiked the punch at the party for the one girl from Kandor, the bottled city of Kandor. But she spiked the punch with periwinkle kryptonite. I didn't even know there was periwinkle kryptonite. I thought we got rid of all of those silly kryptonites. I don't know. So then a fight ensues between Supergirl and her friend that has to go back, whose name, Leela. Or is it Leela or Lisa? Lessa. Lesla. Anyway, she was the one that was the big buxom redheaded one that pretended to be Supergirl for a while until Supergirl came home and said, hey, what are you doing? So, yep, it was fun. Like I said, great writing, mediocre art because Sophie's not drawing. She did draw the cover. See, look how nice that cover looks. Isn't that pretty? All right. Last book is Aquaman. And it's a tie into the DC KO thing going on right now. So I don't care. So this is written by Jeremy Adams. Daniel Blaylis is our artist. And Mira's trying to find out who this other woman is who looks a lot like her, who's killing people because she's going to bring order to the ocean. I did not know that there was a tribe called Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T, and they're otters. How did I not know about this before? Is this something they did when I wasn't reading Aquaman? I have no idea. So, anyways, good book, except there's a little clunk of Aquaman crowbarred into the middle that doesn't really fit, so I don't really know what they're thinking. What are they thinking, huh? One of our dogs, Flora, is looking at me like, I don't know, what are they thinking, Dad? And I'm like, no. Alright, so we have this many books. Let's do the split. Split. I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of superheroes this time, guys. Sorry. Split. Turtles are superheroes, right? Godzilla's not a superhero. Alright, so all of these are superhero books. Godzilla is over here all by himself. I do have 2 Godzilla books in this pile, so I'm happy as a clam. Yeah, but like I said, this is 3 weeks, because 1 week it was Toxic Crusaders, and then the next week it was, hold on, Hold on. Hold on. No, it was these, and then this week was 2 books because they keep canceling my books. Every so often, I heard rumor Batwoman's coming back, so that's kind of nice. Last Batwoman book was well done, so big thumbs up there. All right, so I'm doing this in the middle of a evening on a Saturday full of homemade nachos and ready for sleep. So, anyways, before we go, I want you to know you should go find some place that has comic books, comic book stores. You can read them online. You can read them at the library. The library's free, and some of the online stuff is free as well. You don't have to, be like me and pay money for these things. Although we do go to Fanfare Comics and Cards on Westnedge, and every year I give them $5. For that year, I get 20% off all brand new books. Boop, boop, boop. I've told you this every time. We're on episode like 200 and something. When we get to 250, we'll have a big anniversary issue of the show. Or I'll just cancel the show altogether. I haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. My wife really likes the show, so I'll probably keep it. We at least got a 300, right? 300! And they're doing that in Spider-Man 2, where they're doing the countdown to issue 1000. And they got so much time left on their hands. They were at 983. So what is that, 17 issues? But it does come out like every other week. Spider-Man comes out fast. So I'm kind of impressed with the guys putting the book out that fast. Well, except for, the every other one where they're in outer space and I don't like it. So there's that going for it. So remember what I said. Thanks for watching my show. Tell other people to watch my show. Tell them to subscribe to my channel. There's lots of stuff there besides me just yapping about comic books. Sometimes I'm yapping about something else. So, in the meantime, have an excellent day and go read a comic book.